Hello and welcome back to Toronto FC Fan TV, and it is a 2-2 draw between Real Salt Lake and Toronto FC. This is a very positive result, I'd say, as we grab a point away from home at Real Salt Lake, a place we have a very bad record at. Without any further ado, let's get straight into the game. So, as we start off the game very dodgy as we usually do, and because we are Toronto FC and we enjoy that sweet, succulent little bit of pain early in games, we conceded early. Schaffelberg gave the ball away in a bad position. It was brought into their forward, and all our defenders just kind of falling over, typical Toronto FC way to defend. And we go down 1-0. Slapped at top bins. Nothing Bono could do about it. But, actually, to much my surprise, we responded quickly. Schaffelberg redeemed himself. Ran past, it had to be at least 3 players, put in a sumptuous cross, and Kossi Thompson goes and slaps it in. Only a second game for the club, and he goes out and he scores a beautiful volley. Nothing the goalkeeper could do about it, and we are tied 1-1. The game started to was back and forth, a lot of good chances for both sides, but just before the halfway mark, we conceded a second goal. Schaffelberg not shutting down the player of the cross at all. It's put in. McNaughton completely botches his defensive duty there. He jumps, and the ball's a solid 10-20 centimeters away from him. Misses the header entirely. The RSL player is able to bring it down and slot it straight past Bono, and we go into the half down 2-1. Second half started off, we weren't doing great, but about maybe the 60th minute, we did definitely start going and pushing ourselves to try to get a result from this game, and the result did come. Nelson, who was subbed on, wins the ball in a great position. And the RSL people were begging for a foul, but he clearly got the ball, and he took it and very intelligently had his head up, saw that the goalie was way off his line, took a shot from halfway between the box and the halfway line. That's how far it was. There's great awareness to see that. Shoots it, scores 2-2. An absolutely excellent goal. And this game ends 2-2, but not before Salcedo got a red card, because we always want to take a few negatives away from all of our games. But yeah, this game did end 2-2. So, what did we learn from this game? We learned that Schaffelberg cannot defend at all. And who can blame him? He's not a defender. He is great at going forward, taking on players, being very direct, and putting crosses in. That is what his game is. He's a bad wingback and fullback. He cannot play that. He is a bona fide winger, because he's very, very defensively bad. That's something he'll need to work on, but still, he is out of position, so I do cut him a little bit of slack. Another thing is that Salcedo, he's a very good defender, but he's definitely not DP quality. I still glad that he's at the club, because our defense is shocking, but he's been good. He's been good, don't get me wrong, but he does have major lapse in concentration, and today he kicked a guy in the head. Come on. Unacceptable from an experienced defender like himself. And the other thing I noticed is that Osorio, he had a pretty off game today. He wasn't really stepping up, and when he has an off game, we basically have no threat directly down the middle. Today it was always down the wings, and we had nothing going down the middle. And so, just when Osorio had a good game like he did last week, we had plenty of chance of going down the middle. That pass into Jimenez, excellent, beautiful, and even that without him not having a bad game, Jimenez got absolutely no service and was basically invisible the whole game. He had 5 touches the whole game, I swear. So yeah, there's things we need to work on as we go into our next game. So yes, this game ended 2-2 between Toronto FC and Real Salt Lake. A positive point. We never win away, and we never get points there in general. So to get a point here in a really tough area is a very positive result. Anyways, this has been Toronto FC Fan TV, and see ya.